Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stream slash episode slash whatever you want to call it. Welcome to another part of the Olympique Lyon rebuild series. I was gonna do another career mode today, the back-to-back career mode videos, but I think maybe Wednesday could be the rebuild days up until I've done the career mode, and then I'll do rebuilds more often, obviously. But up until I finish the Heart Bull career mode, I might just do the rebuild videos each Wednesday. Just kind of got some schedule to it for now. But I've realised something straight out of the gate. We're not in the Champions League just yet. We've got the qualifying round to play. We've been put into the qualifying round. I thought we got automatic Champions League, but we don't. We've got qualifying rounds to go through, and we need to make the correct upgrades to the squad to get through these qualifying rounds and into the Champions League. If I look at the objectives as we go straight in here, we might as well be rude not to. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. I don't know how we're going to do that, to be honest with you, but we'll give it a go. We'll try and maybe do something out of the youth academy with that. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall. Yeah, we know that. Get a streak of 3 wins in away matches this season. We should be able to do that. Sign a crucial first team player to a midfielder or forward position. That's what I was thinking as well. Sell 2 players and sign 1 crucial player to replace them. Finish the season without any ultimate transfer budget possible. Domestically, we have to win the league title and reach the quarterfinal of the Coupe Nationale. And then in the Champions League, you've got to reach the quarterfinal. We've not even qualified for it yet, so that could fall apart at the first hurdle. So take a look at the squad. This is what we built last time around. We've got some brilliant players, and then we've just got some depth options at the moment. We need to upgrade quite a bit, I think, is the consensus here. Lopez at 34, he's still alright in goal, I think. Maybe we upgrade there, but the main place, and I love this man, I absolutely love this man, Alexandre Lacazette. He has been carrying us through this rebuild so far. We need to upgrade at the striker position, as well as I think I actually put Cacaret and Cherki on the transfer list. I want to try and make some upgrades there as well. Nothing wrong with Cherki too much, he just didn't play well. And Cacaret's hit his potential. Maybe I was a bit hasty with Cacaret. I think maybe we'll keep him on. But with Cherki, I'm ready to upgrade and find somebody who is gonna storm that role. Because he had like 4 goals and 1 assist out of about 30 odd appearances last year. That's just not good enough. And I think cashing in on him might be the right move. I'm trying to remember what budget we're working with. I think we've got quite a bit. 89. So my initial idea for a striker, I saw this transfer happen in real life. Literally, I think it was today or yesterday. We're gonna go for him in game as well, because he's quite a good young striker who will fall into that spot and put on a show, I think. Gift Emmanuel Orban. I think he's going to be a good striker for the future. And if he's signed in real life, it makes a bit of sense to bring him into this squad. Inbox messages, 19 million offers I've just ignored because I kind of just simmed through a little bit. That's pretty much why. Youth Academy, what are we saying in that? Have we got anyone that we can promote or anything like that? No. Sucks to suck, I suppose. I think I've done some loan listing and stuff last time around. And financially, we need to do some contracts, with the most important one being Lacazette's, because I do want to keep him on as a backup, definitely. I do want to keep him involved with this squad. But we're probably going to... Can I put him as a rotation? Will he accept rotation? He wants important. So we want rotating onto the pitch sometimes. That's fine. We'll give him another year. I'd like to keep Lacazette till he retires, but I think we need a new starter striker. I think a first order of business, we'll get that over the line. 50k for Lacazette, just a slight wage increase. Who else do we need? We need Martial to be on a new contract. He'll put that upgrade in there from the... I think these are the Youth Academy players, aren't they? That I brought up from last season, if I remember correctly now. So we'll take a look at development, see what they're saying in terms of potential. Matthew's loan listed. Martial, we just done his contract. Let's just go back out and go back in. Reset it quickly. Showing great. We'll give him another loan. And Mulan as well. Demir, just keep these guys kind of as depth for now. Mamadou Sarr, I'd like to see more of on loan as well. I just wish they'd grow a little bit quicker, you know what I'm saying? Like the rest of these, we'll just keep around because we're struggling with squad depth as it is. There's no point in getting rid of people. So Orban will probably be the main signing. I don't know where else we want to go yet. Cherokee, obviously, we're going to need a cam because Cherokee will be trying to get out for hopefully a good price. Some players departing there. I'd like to get Cherokee off the books if possible because he isn't doing what I wanted him to be doing. We'll probably ask for a bit more than what he's worth because he's got good potential still. But he's not providing what we need to the team. 45 might be a bit too much. I might try for 42.5. 42.5 is fine. And I believe there was another bid from Atletico, so they're going to have to match the 42.5. We're standing fast on that. And then with Kakaret, I might have a second thought on him, second opinion on him. I would like to bring in Zaire Emery, but of course that's a luxury signing rather than a signing we need. So I think for Kakaret, for now we'll just continue rejecting, but we'll, you know what? Actually, for now we'll take him off the transfer list. But we'll be judging accordingly. He wasn't actually bad last year. Moretti as well. He's got good potential. Potential to be special from Dewama, who is going to be the end game right winger now. He looks very good. Malo Gusto as well looks solid. We brought him back from Chelsea. Mikhailo Mudryk as well was kind of just a joke signing to be honest, but he's turned out to be one of our best players and he's still growing massively here. So no point in having him slow down. We'll continue his work and see how he grows this season. But where else? It was a crucial midfield, maybe. We're going to need a crucial cam, I think. So let's see if there's anything on the scout reports here. A cam crucial is what we need here. So we're going to need a big name to kind of change the game from that cam role. Can't see anyone on this report. And I'll try and think of somebody as well to bring in if I can't find anyone. This guy could be quite good. Leo Ziegler. He's probably a long-term player. We need someone like now, if that makes sense. Like, he needs to come in and just get on with it. And I'm not really sure who we go for in that respect. Because we just really need a big name. I'm gonna sniff around. I'm gonna sniff around France here. Have we got any cams on here? Zaire Emery, obviously, his rating's gone, but he's 81 probably now. Delingo is always one we were thinking of bringing in. We probably won't now if we're going to bring in Gift. There's a few free agents here as well. There's nothing serious on this list. Contreras was someone I was thinking of bringing in as well, perhaps as a backup or even a main goalkeeper. And Gift, of course, I'd like to bring in as a striker. So there was also, I believe, some regens that spawned. Emmanuel Lopez and Tariq Saliovic have the Dzeko and Ronaldo regens who I scouted last time. I'm wondering, do we want to change the formation, perhaps? Because I want to accommodate Noama and Mudryk. But I'm wondering if a formation changed. I'm not going to definitely switch it. Would that help the rest of the team, perhaps? Probably not, right? Have a little gander through some of these. I'd like one with two up top, potentially. What about a good old 4-4-2? Or 4-2-4, perhaps? We go with that and we put someone upside alongside Lacazette, but I kind of want to... We'll just not save changes just now. We'll leave it as it is for now. We'll advance a bit, try and get some of these scout reports back. Diawara, not going anywhere. Some of these I would like to loan out, but we've not really got the depth. So they'll probably stick around as depth and hopefully get some game time out of them. My other thought as well was just bringing in a whole host of free agents, see if any become, you know, stars. So guys like Eddie Young, perhaps Brahim Ali. I don't know. Anyone who looks half decent. None of these look fantastic though, to be honest. I need to sneeze. Right. But yeah, I think we just need to just bring in people. I don't really know who though. Fofana could be a fun one, but he's out on loan. Stamnich might be decent. Good little depth option. We'll put him on the list anyway. And he's a Lille, so he probably would want a way out. Arno Tenas, perhaps. Approached by Rangers. Albin Lafont's at Frankfurt now. Okay. I wouldn't mind signing Jonathan David, but I don't think he'd work for what we want to do. I'm just kind of looking through the scout reports, and then we'll go look at our own. I'll look at our own ideas. If that makes sense. Lamptey could be a fun one, but we already signed Gusto, didn't we? And that was really good enough. Sima, perhaps. He's got decent potential. He's not Newcastle. Marcus Thuram. There's a couple of possibilities here. No definites. Maybe Tati Castellanos. Put him on the list just in case. So just taking a look at what... Right, let me just think here for a second. Keeper is probably fine. The defence is fine. Maybe a Gerd next year. For this year, he's fine. Cacaret and Moretti, I'm okay with, I think. Maybe a move for Cacaret, I don't know, but that's fine. Cherokee's the main one I want to get rid of. He's not really providing. Front three is fine, except we're probably going to bring in a striker. And I'm wondering, if we're going to bring in that striker, what about... We might go back on this. Send in Ben Seguir on loan, see if we can get anything at him away somewhere. So I think for now we're just going to... Can't block him because he wanted to move before. He's just gone up to 82 as well. But we'll get some of these over the line. And some of these that we don't want to, we'll keep. I would like to obviously upgrade in other positions as well. And I will show you in a minute. The main one, I think, other than Cam, is and I do like Taliafico, don't get me wrong. Great player. Left back probably needs probably a refresh. And I do like the defence, but left back is probably the one we'd target. So what I'm going to do before we go any further, and I don't know if it's going to do anything because the scouts sometimes are useless, but we're going to go and put an instruction on for a left back. We'll do that. If it doesn't work out, we'll get our own. Have an idea of our own. The next sit now, I think this is Ryan Cherokee. Just wasn't cutting it. Wasn't doing enough for us. 42.5 million means we can bring in somebody who will probably do a better job. The question is who? Who do we bring in? Because I have absolutely no idea. I didn't mean to press negotiate. I meant to press accept. So we'll just accept that. Wage split. We'll try and get 50-50, but it probably won't go for it. Oh, they will. Well, there you go. I didn't even mean to negotiate that one. I just wanted to say yes to it. That's fine. I'm just going to start ignoring offers I don't care about. The usual. Because Sar... I mean, I've loan listed him, haven't I? I think. If not, I want to. I'm just going to double check, because... Memory's like a sieve. Mamadou, he's been approached. He is on the loan list. I want to keep some of these around, obviously, for depth again. It's just about who the fuck do we sign? Because I want to keep it semi-realistic. I don't want to just go out and buy Bellingham or something. He's not going anywhere. Stop coming in for him. He's... Fuck off for now. But actually, no, I can't block offers because I need loan offers. I'll have to go back and... I didn't think there. Put back on the loan list in a minute. I just did not think. My brain did not operate there. I've been watching some other rebuilds, and I've realised how much more difficult it is on console. Because you've got the manager rating to think about, you've got all these objectives to do, and they matter a lot more. But obviously on other areas, you can like have the cheat engine. PSG coming in for Noama, he's not for sale ever. Ben Seguir out to Inter could be a good loan for him. But yeah, blocking offers forever for Nawama. He's the star of the rebuild, it looks like. We don't need to watch. We don't need to watch departures. But he goes out on loan to Dusseldorf. How am I already 15 minutes in? What the fuck is this shit? Feels like I've barely gone anywhere. Mudryk, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to go for that cam. What was his name? Rene Lehman. He looks like a regen. And if they want him off the books, I'll happily oblige. Because that could be a man who has that spot for a while. It looks like a regen, possibly Thomas Muller's regen. And if they want him off the books, I'm happy to help them with that. I'm happy to assist with their departure here. That would be a huge upgrade. They want him gone. I'm happy to assist in that process. We won't pay that much. 47.5. That is not something I expected. But I'm more than welcome to it. They'll be using Musiala, so Lemon won't get that much in terms of game time, which is more than fine for us. Put him on a crucial because we need to do that for the objective. And that, I mean, that solves our cam headache with next to no issue, to be honest with you. And talk about a gem from out of nowhere. I'd have never known about this if they didn't try and go for a swap on Mudryk. And that's one of the maddest swaps I've seen. Swapping someone with so much potential for someone else who, I mean, maybe as I said, bad potential at this point because we've done wonders with Mudryk. But I am not opposed to bringing in this man. Well, out of nowhere, unplanned, we've probably got the cam for the rest of the rebuild. Depending on his, obviously, success. We've got one of those players under 20 that's potential better than the player there. Right, well, I mean, that changes things. I mean, you can't say it's unrealistic because it's a regen, so it's not really a big deal. And we've done the brand exposure target as well. It's a good start, you know. Completely by accident. If we didn't have Mudryk, we never would have got that offer. Going to start performance training players as well because we're coming towards the Champions League qualifiers and want everyone to be their best. I wonder if we can get the gift deal done beforehand. I can't remember how many days he has to be scouted. So we've done the exposure, signed the crucial thingy player. And of course, he's going to be crucial. I mean, his backup is El Arouch, which I want to see him be involved a little bit, but it is going to be mainly down to Lemon here, or Lehman, I should say, to put the cam performances in. We'll go with that and see what happens the rest of the window. But that is a good sign, and that's a big sign as well. Ignoring the Agard ones, and we'll accept the loan deals for Milan from both Southampton and West Brom, and Saint Etienne as well. I'm just going to try and take a chilled approach to this, take my time rather than rush it. But it's annoying how there's different offers every day. It does do my head in a little bit. But Marius Cohen goes off to Sporting for this season, see if we can get anything out of him. I can't remember if he was a free agent that we signed because we needed depth for someone that we actually needed. But that's okay. Malang Sarr, Mamadou Sarr, sorry. Malang Sarr is a Chelsea player. A swap deal for Mikhailo Mudryk. We found another gem here. Nope, it's for Christensen. It would be a good signing, but we're not planning on moving on Mikhailo Mudryk, to be honest with you. I'd like him to be an endgamer the way he's grown. And an exit now. I think this is Ben Seguir. He goes out on loan to Inter. Probably his best bet. And also, we did have those reports back from the regens of Ronaldo and Dzeko, and I never even looked at them. It's just too much going on at one time. It hurts your head. Lopez, he does look quite good. I don't know what his potential tag was. Exciting prospect. I'm going to wait to see what Gift says. Mamadou Sarr loan deal to Leicester. Honestly, anywhere I can get game time is absolutely fine. Agaird's going nowhere. I'm just not. I mean, next season maybe, but this season I'm just not even entertaining it. Mulan goes out on loan to Southampton. He's picked Southampton in the end, unless it was a different player who's. There's a different. Yeah, oh, it was Southampton West Brom, wasn't it? PSV have accepted the deal for Mamadou Sarr, and for Martial, it could be a loan to Le Havre, or Le Havre, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll accept these ones as well from Leicester. And Le Havre said, alright, mate. So let's see if it goes through. Malo Gusto transfer offer. PSG sniffing around our players, not a chance. And the Emmanuel Orban news has come through. He's 81 rated. He would be exactly what we need, to be honest. An upgrade in that striker role. And I think I'm going to go for it. I was going to go for it anyway, I think, just because they signed him in real life. But I think this is a smart move anyway. So we'll get Gift in. He'll be the new striker. Right, they want to play hardball. Meet in the middle-ish, say 35. It's not too bad. And that'll be our new starter striker for... Oh, it depends how his potential goes. But for now, definitely. He wants to be a crucial starter striker, which is absolutely fine. A 5-year deal. No worries there. We'll get him signed. He signed a 4-year deal in real life, but we'd have to go exact. And he'll get a little bonus if he scores 10. Which will hopefully entice him to score more. But here comes a new signing. They made it in real life. We'll make it in game as well. My manager doesn't have a head or a body. Or no, he has a head. He just doesn't have a body. Sorry, my apologies. But that's okay. The rest of the team are here. Orban has arrived. Which means as much as I do like Lacazette, as good as he is, he'll be dropping to the bench. And Gift will go into that striker role. I don't know if we'll quite have enough to win the league. Because PSG are PSG. But I think we're building a good team here. And if we do enough objectives, we should be fine. 35 million for Orban, more than what they paid in real life, which is mad. But I suppose we're a couple of seasons in here. I would like to get Lopez in, but there's no point just now. Not until we know what we want to do with Lacazette. But Orban is in. And we will immediately switch him into that starting position. Much I love Lacazette. That's not what I want to do. More depth required, I think. So really it is just a left back now. I'm happy to swap Tagliafico. Actually, yeah, I'm probably happy to swap Tagliafico. Martial out to Le Havre. No, not that one. And an exit now for Mamadou Sarr, which means I think we're back down to the lowest amount of players we can have. And the thinking is, what I'm going to do, if we've got enough, if they're old enough even in the academy, promote them. We've got the depth in. That's not what I want to do. Promote. And we'll actually get one running before I forget, because I will forget. We'll see if we can get more French talents throughout the year. So on a budget of 40 million now for this left back, plus potentially swapping Taliafico. Youth development, we've done that as well. Stamenic, I would like to bring in as depth potentially. Jamie Ruiz, showing great potential, a younger option perhaps, but I would rather like someone. I'd rather get someone who's there already, if you know what I mean. Maybe not the same rating as Taliafico. Maybe if you have to drop a couple of ratings, but they're younger, I'll take that kind of thing. Bradley Loco, perhaps. I don't know if he's gonna be good enough. We'll maybe say scout him and have a look, but we might not commit to that. We could probably get one more season out of Tagliafico, but obviously we'd like to look for younger players for season 4 if we're still on a job, which looking like it just now. Until we actually get to the performance-based objectives, we're doing all right. And it would be cool to sign Mats, and we'll just keep him on the list. But I kind of don't want to sign all of the old former Chelsea players, to be honest with you. So we'll maybe try and find another left back option down the line. But for now, we're just going to sim a bit further. Probably have transfers to deal with every day. We can't really. The thing is, we can't really sell anyone or loan anyone either because we're out of players to move on. I think. Just double check. Oh no, we've got the youth academy now. Well, we'll probably keep it as it is for now. And the thing is, actually, what I need to do, not that. Fuck off. PSG just coming around sniffing in from my best players. Need to put Orban on a development plan before I go too far and forget. Because he does have the potential. We'll do that. And as we head towards this qualifying round over Copenhagen, we're getting there now. We've got withdrawn from Mudryk. Yep, well, didn't want to sell him anyway. Jamie Ruiz, not really there. But, I mean, I'm happy to sign some of these as depth. But I don't really want to spend, if that makes sense. Like, if we can get them for free. Lacazette wants to start, but he's dropped down to 79, unfortunately. I thought I'd tell him he won't. So the team we're rolling with for now. It will possibly still change before the end of the window. But Lehman coming into that cam role is some hell of a find. Thank God that Bayern came in from Mudryk. As for a striker, brought in Gift Orban. And I think everyone else is fine for now. But we'll see. We'll sim this and see where we're at after this first leg. Do you know what? I knew something like this was going to happen. You knew exactly something like this was going to happen because it's a good team, better than theirs. So of course we're going to lose. Like the team is better than theirs. So we lost. I wonder if Lacazette would have changed things, perhaps. But I guess we'll never know. This is where I should have done it already, but forgot. So we're going to just switch everyone to energy focus now, because we're into the actual season. Honestly, I'm half expecting to get sacked because we've got a really good team, which means we're going to have to lose pointless matches. So I'm ready for it, personally. I'm definitely not triggered or anything. No idea what we're on about. We're going to need some depth options in. This is not good enough for the bench. So we will find those before the window closes. But the main thing, I think we're just going to stick with Tagliafico for our season. Bring in some depth, because that's... I mean, that's all I really can do. That's all I really need to do. And their team, I mean, it's Rennes. I'm not being funny, but Rennes, where have they got the money from? They're probably going to beat us as well. But where have they got the money from? 1-1 draw, Lacazette. Orban missed a penalty and Lacazette came on and scored. Right, guys, we're gonna have to have a. It's been one game. We're already gonna have to have a serious conversation here. Should we have replaced Lacazette? No one's complaining. Saying I'm happy at the club. I'm worried that his transfer window's almost over and we don't like but players need to strengthen the team. No, I know because I don't know who the fuck to buy to keep it realistic. Myla could be a good experienced hand. We've already got the experienced hand. We need somebody younger at some point. I'm wondering whether just bring in Matson. What's Hielda looking like? These like the scouts are useless. I tell you. There's a reason I don't use this, and I usually just sign my own players. It's because they bring you next to nothing. Then you got to wait an hour, whatever, however long, to actually physically scout them. Let's just sim a bit further. We're probably going to lose to Copenhagen. I've accepted that. I've admitted defeat there because this game sucks. Bradley Loco. I don't think we need. We could bring him in as a backup, but we. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we've got a good enough team to grow throughout the season, but we're probably not going to get the Liga and title. We've got PSG in here who just buy their way to victory every season. I think I'm going to go for Loco and just put him on the bench. That way we've got a backup left back. Try and penny pinch here a bit. We accepted 10 million. He's probably already at his potential, knowing my luck. Don't know what to offer him. We'll just say 30. Probably walk out, despite the fact that it's double is what he's earning just now. And he's okay with it. Right, we'll skip that because it's only really big names like Orban and Lehman that we need to watch come in. We don't need to watch Loco come in, do we? 10 million for him. We've got Lacazette for a backup striker. Maybe bringing in Singo, who I know is still 80. I know you've just disappeared the ratings for some of these cunts, which is really helpful there, FIFA. Fuck knows what else to buy. We do need some better players, I just don't know who. Just have a sniff around. Ikone would be a good backup winger, actually. Maybe bring him in. I don't really know. I don't know if we have the cash to pull this off, that's the only thing. I don't know how much we've got left. Alright, we've got enough. Let's offer even 20. 25. Well, they said the lowest was 22, so we'll counter at 22. And Ikone could come in and be a decent backup, hopefully, if we can get the deal over the line. What's up, Scotland 2006? Welcome to the stream. Important. 5 years, right, 3 years, whatever. I love how all the fucking everyone in this place is just walking around in free agents kits. This game is so well made. We've got the wage over the line, so Ikone comes in as a backup. I believe he can also play Cam. I don't know if he can actually, hold on. I hope he can. It's kind of the reason I signed him. As well, he can... Yeah, he can do that. Right, cool. And he's still got room to grow. In fact, actually, maybe we'll do that. Actually, put him as a cam because I believe in Mudryk and I believe in Noama. Well, we probably ain't gonna win this because we lost 3-1 for no reason in the first leg. So I'm excited personally, but we'll see, I guess. But realistically, we should be winning against Copenhagen, and the game has decided to fuck it up for us. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while, mate. How have you been doing? Like, there's no way this team should be beaten. They've got Tavernier as right back and captain. Shouldn't be beating this team, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, cool. Enjoy the Champions League adventure because apparently we can have more chances and more possession and we'll still lose. I love it. Absolutely love it. That'll be the manager written down in the mud already because we've not even made it to the Champions League. I had a horrible feeling like that we were gonna not qualify at all. It's Lacazette gone back up to 80 again. He just keeps going between. Right, if Gift doesn't score this game, Lacazette, you can start the next one. In fact, actually, you know what? We'll test this. Test this theory. We'll put Lock on the bench and a Kone as well. I'm going to test this theory to see if Lacazette is better than Gift. I mean, he did score twice, but we still lost. I fucking hate this game. Why are we... I don't know. I don't know how to make a good team on this game anymore. I don't know how. I don't know how you win this game because I make better teams than the opponents and still lose the matches. So, and you always want to try and take a realistic approach, but when I do take a realistic approach, I get sacked. So there's no winning. You're doing well. Started to burn the career mode. Burn the career mode could be quite fun. To be fair. Right, monthly scout report. Have we got anyone special? Noel Lambert or no Lambert looks quite good. Arthur Sanchez. Everyone else is kind of ass, to be honest. We'll just reject him rather than leaving them on the list. Think they have a chance. He looks like he could be a striker or a winger. Probably more a winger. What's his height? 5'8", yeah, probably a winger. It'd be difficult for him to break in ahead of Mudryk at the moment. Although Mudryk, so far in his first few games, has done nothing. Now, I wonder what... Yeah, they've got... I mean, they've got quite a good team, to be honest. But we're probably going to lose anyway, so I don't think it really matters what team we come up against. Right, what we're going to do, first and foremost, because Gift, it hasn't worked yet. We've only played a couple of games, so we'll just relax for now. But Lacazette goes back in again, just to see if it changes anything. Right, now Orban comes off that. We win 3-0. I needed explanations. We're losing to the teams we should be beating, and we're beating the teams we should be losing to. It's Moretti masterclass, and then Orban scores as well. Orban getting his first goal might help. Cole Mawani's gone from PSG to Leipzig. Fucking hell. What rank would he be right now? Because he could be a one for down the road if Orban doesn't work out. 86, yeah, no, he's probably out of our price range, to be honest. Command, you rethink Torres. Lacazette's happy to be here, and discontented edition room. I kind of want to get rid of Lopez, to be honest, but we're not going to do that this season. He's 34, and maybe he's the problem in between the sticks, but we don't really have the money to do anything about that. I'm just wondering, what do we want to do with the money we've got left? 11 mil. Well, maybe just put that into Youth Academy. Because this team, realistically, this team ain't winning. No team's beaten PSG to the Ligue 1 title. But this team is pretty damn good. I think it puts in a good shift. If this game lets it. If this game doesn't fuck it over. Kimpembe after Man United. Jimenez out of the way, going to Spurs. Barco could be a fun signing, actually. I didn't think of that for left back, but maybe we'll do that down the line. Cacaret, we're going to go one more season with, see if he can provide for us. He did better than what Cherky did, anyway. That's why we moved Cherky on. Cherky was one I was wanting to keep for the whole duration, or pretty much most of the duration, anyway. But he just didn't play well enough, so move him on. Hopefully he'll do better elsewhere. Elarouch loan offer. We'll accept it, but it probably won't go through in time. Which is okay, because I'm kind of happy to keep him around as well. And thus ends deadline day. So instead of going to the calendar and doing it, because this game does not like me doing it on the calendar, it just gives me tons of draws. We're going to go turn off the emails here. Okay, apparently not. We're going to ignore that. The game's going to ignore that I've turned off the emails. Right, Ikone might got to 81 if we move him here. Still stays at an 80. Takes a while to grow. Fuck it. It's fine. His shooting stats just went way up though, didn't they? Oh, 67. I thought it said 87. I was about to go crazy. But Ikone is he's a good backup to have on that wing or even on that in that cam role. Yelda final scout report. Matches rescheduled. What have been rescheduled for? The cup, I'm assuming. The French Cup. Yelda, yeah, still a way to go. Santiago Jimenez, Amad Diallo. He's out at Napoli now. Well, we'll let the scouts continue their work, and we'll see what we can do in January. It's so important for our next season. And did Loco just say he wanted the game ahead of Tagliafico? The other thing we're gonna do actually while we're here is change our coaching plan. If I can remember how to do it. Because with Mudryk and Nawama, I think if they're just going to be bombing it down the wings and putting in work down the wings, we might as well go wing play. Because they're very good. Coach these guys then. How many more coaches can we buy? Put a bit more in the attack if we can. In fact, we'll put a bit more everywhere if we can. 4 spots. We'll get this man here, put him on the attack. Hopefully we'll get another 5-star for the midfield. Lovely. Now we'll see what we can get for a defender. We don't need another goalkeeper one. Ideal is 8, so we'll see if we can get a good defender. We'll go for that man there. And might try and chuck another one in the defence, actually. Or midfield. Who's got better stars? There's a 4-star for each. Right. We'll go midfield. It's more or less the correct stars for each department nearly. So Loco, did it say Loco wanted the game ahead of who? Tagliafico? Right, I'm trusting you here, and if you're wrong, you're banned to the Shadow Realm, mate. I will put you. Why aren't these in the? What's the main menu? Why aren't these in the actual team? No wonder they're not getting subbed on. Right, let's see what they can do then, because Loco said he wanted the game. And that's fine, as long as he performs. I'm not opposed to it. So let's see how we go. Loco, you want to go in ahead of Tagliafico, mate? Let's see how we go against Lorient. Do you know what? He didn't do anything, but I'm guessing because he's a left back, it's not a big deal. We did win 2-0. Orban and Tagliafico. Tagliafico came off the bench and scored. Right, Loco, I got questions there, mate. You done well and everything. We kept the clean sheet, but Tagliafico did just score. Orban might need a thing switching to performance. He just played. What are you on about? Alright, okay. That's why I told you playing me would help us win the 3 points. Mate, Tagliafico got a goal. He didn't do anything. Lambert position change. He's going to go to a left wing. Keep him around about the same. Then we'll get the skill moves up a bit. And I'm presuming Lacazette wants to play against PSG and Lopez is happy. I'm happy for now until it all starts going wrong again. Right, what have they got? So I meant to come top of the French league over that. We've got De Bruyne, Mbappe, Xavi Simons, Kanate, Garte as well, Dembele. They've got Donnarumma. They've got a whole star-studded lineup. I'm going to be honest, like I said, I will put you in for this one because it's the first time Jimenez, or Orban, has been in a big game like this. I don't think he's going to deal with the pressure. So, like I said, you will go in, but you've got no sharpness. This is a bad idea. We're going to lose anyway, but let's see what we can do. It wasn't bad, you know. Noama and Tagliafico, but Mbappe, Brace, and Kanate. We went head-to-head with them. I wonder if Orban would have been the better option there. But I'm giving players what they want, so if they get mad, it's their own fucking faults, alright? If they ask for a game, they get the game. So if they mess it up, that's not on me. It's on them. We're in the Europa League, apparently. We didn't qualify for the Champions League, so it's given us a different one. We've got to reach the final of the Europa League. Depends on the path and depends who comes down from the Champions League, really. But we've got... Sorry. Excuse... We've got Porto in the group. Yeah, fine. Where on earth have Middlesbrough come from? Where on earth have St Pat's... I think they won the Irish League to get in. But Middlesbrough, are they not a championship side? Bear with me here, because I am Confucian. They're not even in the Prem. Did they win the... They might have... I don't remember from last time, to be honest with you, but they might have won a cup, perhaps. They might have won the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup or something, but they're in the Championship. Right, I'm going to put it to you like this, boys. If we do not beat Middlesbrough, I'm not going to be very happy. We'll leave it at that. But first we've got Porto, and that's probably the hardest game of the group. I'd like to win it, but God forbid it gives me all I want. So let's see. Against Porto, 1-1 draw, Mudryk got sent off. You know what? It could have been worse. That's why we brought in man like Ikone. But yeah, Mudryk, straight red. Aguerd, not playing. Lacazette needs another thing to do performance. In fact, all the bench should have performance on just in case. It really is important to have energy. Just flick all them on. And we will get continuing to Cannes, who we should beat with no issue. But it's FIFA, or sorry, EAFC. So we'll EAFC. Yeah, I deserve to draw that with that bad pun, but realistically, like, every game we get more chances and we just can't do anything right. Orban scored, at least, I suppose. Youth Academy report. Anything special? Valentine's, not quite good enough. Xavier Maurice doesn't have the potential. Pierre Luis, probably not. Philippe Henry, no, and Charles Rieu. And now Orban's tired. I thought I had him on a energy focused, but I didn't. Oh, because he was complaining. They were complaining about him not playing enough games. Whatever, it's fine. So if he's tired, we'll just put Lacazette in, innit? Mudryk is exhausted. So I guess I'll put a Kone in. And because I've switched players, that means we'll automatically lose the match against Nantes. But fuck it. We go in. Yeah, see, I might as well write fucking FIFA. I might as well write the script. I might as well have it penned down myself because this game is so predictable. It's unreal. What has Lehman actually done? Because we brought him in for big bucks. Has he done anything yet? I've not seen him contribute anything. I think the reason I haven't seen him contribute anything is because he physically has done nothing. How have we got someone worse than fucking Cherky? Moretti's our top scorer. It's head loss. It's head loss at the club. I don't know what's up with this fucking simulation. If we lose to St. Pat's, I might just end the rebuild because I can't be bothered. We'll put a Kone in for Mudryk because Mudryk obviously suspended. He's tired, but we don't really have any other option. Alonso looking to jump up from the bench, I suppose, first one. Again, said Pat. Yeah, if we'd lost that, I think I would have just genuinely not done the rebuild anymore, because that would have taken the piss, to be quite frank. Moretti, Kasudu, and Orban with the goals. Yeah, I think if we'd lost that, I actually wouldn't have done any more of this video game today. I wondered who Jorko was. He said Jorko for Lacazette, and I wondered who Jorko was. It's actually Kone, his nickname. We're in 12th, which is a good start. It's exactly what I asked for. Nice and PSG are already running away with the league. I don't know how they're managing it. Well, it's fine. It's a long season to go yet. Smile. Up against Troyes. I'm not playing this. I'm actually not playing it. I'm actually not. I'm not doing these rebuilds. I refuse. I'll just refuse. We're against teams that are so much worse, and they're getting less chances, and they win. How are you meant to physically rebuild a team on this fucking game? You just have to buy the highest rated players every time. I want to try and do like a slow burn, but then you've got the objectives you need to do. Game is gonna age me. Why can't we beat any of these teams like we should be doing? Like, this team, it's not maybe at its peak. Tagliafico's gone down in rating as well. I've noticed that. We'll be addressing that. But this team looks good, and it will grow to become very good. If this game gives me the chance, it won't. It never does. But we should beat Auxerre here. Nah, nah. I'm about to go to the calendar sim. What's the fucking point? 3 chances, 3 goals. I think we know where the issues lie, and it's between our fucking sticks. Why Lopez is shit. I think that's what we gotta say. Lopez fucking sucks. Don't come to me. If he's messaged me saying, oh, the team spirit's down in the dressing room right now. Auxerre just had 3 shots and 3 goals. We had 8 shots and 2 goals. We're trying, but you're playing like shit isn't helping. Let's go again. Against Middlesbrough. Tell you what, if we'd lost off of those stats, I actually would have gone back to the calendar sim. It's mind-boggling how we're not doing as well, anywhere near as well as we should be. We're in a fucking relegation scrap, just like Lyon are in real life. I've dragged this team up to take it back down again, apparently. All these guys are... I can't bother deleting them though, but they're not that great. The one that I brought in is average, but we're just going to try and get him to something anyway. The patient. I want to try and keep patient with this, but I'm losing 3-1 to a relegation side when I've got. I mean, we're fucking 1 game off the drop. What the fuck? What's the issue though? Like, probably I think it has to be the goalkeeper. Obviously, Taliafico's going down in overall. We'll address that maybe in the January window. Agerd as well. Kasudu, Gusto, they're all fine. Kakaret, probably okay. Moretti's done well. Lehman should be doing well. Not seeing the numbers from him yet. Nwama's still cooking. Mudrik's still cooking. Orban's actually picking it up now. I think it is just the goalkeeper that we're going to have to upgrade on because we are. I'm sick of it. We're giving them maybe 2 or 3 chances, but they're scoring all those chances. I really think it is the goalkeeper. I'm not being funny. If I get sacked, it'll be all on the fucking head of this Lopez guy. If we get to January, we're going to have to fucking get a new goalkeeper. Young player of the year reward given out. Who is it? I don't really Care Ballon d'Or winner announced as well. It's been won by Iker Bravo, and the Ballon d'Or won by Kylian Mbappe, of course. Didn't see who the nominees were. I forget to check that stuff. What I know right now is I'm ready to break something, so it boggles my mind. And then we'll for no reason, because we've lost all to those other teams, we're now gonna go and beat Marseille probably. Although don't count your chickens before they hatch. 0-0 and Orban missed a penalty. I'm gonna fucking break something. You know, honestly, I'd actually be fine with relegation because it means I can get out of this bloody rebuild. I don't understand why it isn't working. Like, I'm gonna need some help at some point with some of these because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm building a team that should do well. We beat Middlesbrough there, thank God. If we don't beat Middlesbrough and St. Pat's both times, I'm throwing hands. Like we've got it's gonna be quite funny to compare actually. We've got the same amount of points in League One as I think we do in the Europa League. That is something special. That is something unparalleled. That's how good we are. We're so good in one competition and so shit in the other, but we're both on 10 points. Right. Let's do what we should do with this team and beat teams worse than us. Go on, Leon. You can do it. Come on, I believe. Just score more goals than them. They have, to be fair. They still scored 2, but we've gone and scored 4. Nuama, Mudryk, Loco, and Mudryk again. Mudryk is the fucking key to this rebuild. Let's just go update some squad reports, some development plans here. Mudryk's now a top player in our club. That is where we're at. No, I'm joking. No, seriously, Mudryk's been fucking phenomenal for us. Kasuna's got a one-match ban. I don't know what happened there. It didn't actually give me any info on that. Or maybe it has, and I've not checked it yet. Lehman's still an exciting prospect. He's already got more nearly than Cherky already. But yeah, I think this is the man we've got to try and figure out how to do something for him. But he's 2.9 million. We're not going to get any money for him. Ikone's hits potential. That's fine. He was always just going to be a backup anyway. Submit a transfer request. I mean, he knew his rotation. I don't know what the problem is. He's only been here a few months. And Loco wants the game against Nice. Right, okay. Loco. We're going to do this again. We're going to try this again. We've got no centre-back depth. Bollocks. Alonso's going to have to come in at centre-back. Fucking hell. In fact, you know what? I trust Tyler Fico more. We're against a Nice team that we're going to lose to. So it doesn't really matter who we use, I think. What team do they have, just out of interest? They signed Nkapi, Dunk, Icardi. That's probably not Icardi. Who's their other players? Matson as well. I mean, they're not much better than us. If anything, they might be worse than us. Right, let's go back to the fucking Europa League, the happy place. The place where all my worries go away until we go back to domestic competition. Might as well sign a couple. I don't really care for any of these, to be honest. I need a reject all button as well. I need a reject all button. I don't know why that's not in the game. Loco was happy for the game. Yeah, we lost, mate. Would like to beat Porto, but I don't know what I'm wanting anymore. Sounds about right. More opportunities, but we lose. Maybe should have put a bit more money into switching the goalkeeper about, because that really is our Achilles heel right now. Against Stade de Reims. Actually won a video game, despite the fact we still conceded. Nawama and Lehman with the goals. I don't know how many Clean sheets, this guy Lopez has put in, but it can't be many, surely. Well, I mean, look at the difference already. Lens 15 points ahead of us, and they're not even winning the league. PS. Right, I need somebody to explain to me how you're meant to fucking overthrow PSG without signing their players. Because I don't think you can. I think you have to sign their players, but I don't want to do that. I want to keep it realistic. I want to grow my own team, but in EAFC, it's impossible. Right, Coney, in you go for this game, you crybaby bastard. Christ. You're out of position, but if you want game time, you'll just have to play where I put you. This Lens team is a bit good, to be honest with you. You've got Firmino, Wahi, Trossard, Lino as well, who grows to become quite good. Inacio somehow. I don't know how they brought in Inacio. I don't know how they managed to convince these guys. And the thing is, they'll win because I won't. 1-1 draw, and we should have fucking won, boys. Why are we letting in a goal against 10 men? Ugh, it's hard life being a manager, but somebody has to do it, you know what I'm saying? All we need to do is beat St. Pat's. I don't even think we're top in the group at the moment because Porto beat us. Well, I could already predict. I could already predict what's going to happen here. I will give you it right now. We'll get in. We'll beat St. Pat's and we'll go into the next round. But we won't finish the group top. We'll go into the preliminary round and lose to whoever's there. That is my bold prediction. I need to take a Coney back out. We'll do it in a minute. We'll just whack in fucking Kakarot for now. But that is my prediction for this. Lopez is gone. Lopez is gone on the next train out of Lyon. We've lost to St. fucking Pat's. If Middlesbrough have got through ahead of us, I'm not doing this. We genuinely better be through. That was a close run thing there. I was about to punch somebody. How are we losing to St. Pat's? They're 5-18. They won one game out of their 6. And it was against us, of course it was. We're going to make a move for a goalkeeper in January. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need to do something. Because Lopez, I don't know what he's doing, but it's not much in between the sticks. What was I going to do? Put Kakarot back in properly. That was right. It's just we've got a very good attack. We've got a decent defence. We've got a good midfield. It's a glaring problem, and there's nothing we can do about it because we don't have any money. I don't think it really matters building a realistic team in this game. I think you just have to buy the best players and just go for it, innit? Because this team, this Lille team, is not probably as good as this Lyon team. And it shows. Finally, we get some fucking justice. Noama and Lacazette. Now I've got a question here, which might change things up. Noama left-footed? Yeah, right. What we're going to do with him, and I think he's just going to be insane anyway, whatever we do with him. But what we're going to do with him is we're going to get him on that inverted plan. Work on that shooting, because it might be where one of our main source of goals is from. Off that wing, because the strikers sometimes don't always perform. I'm wondering if second half of the season might change things, but I don't know or care at the current moment. Mudryk, thank you. We actually kept a clean sheet as well. Granted, we only had 2 shots, but that could have snuck in because our goalkeeper's ass. Fuck off, right? It wants me to go through to the quarterfinals of the Coupe Nationale. And let's just take a look at who we could have drawn. We could have drawn literally anybody else. Genuinely anybody else. And I reckon we have a chance. We've drawn the one team out of the 32 that we're going to lose. Sack me. Just get me out of the club. I don't want to be here. In a situation like this, where it's just fucking me over at this point. It's just bending me over and saying, have this. Kasuna's going nowhere. Gusto's going nowhere. Kakarot. Still undecided on, but for now he's going nowhere. For this season anyway. Scouted players, that's fine. Just, I'm just fuming at everything right now. I don't understand. I don't understand. What did I do in a past life for my luck in this game to just be bloody awful? Fuck, I'll sign you too. I don't really know at this point. But what did I do in a past life for this game to just ruin me? Just decide to fuck me over. Because I feel like I don't have a bad team, but I can tell you right now, firsthand, we're going to lose to fucking. Where did I put this guy? Wing, I guess. We're going to lose to PSG, obviously. It's PSG. But I don't understand how it wants me to do these objectives. I hope it takes into account that we're going to be going against PSG, and they've gone for the full 11. It's not like they're just holding back or anything. Well, best of luck, boys. I'm sending you into battle. Lehman's got a red card. Fuck it. Cool. I don't know what the game wants me to do. The rain will probably go into the orange now because it didn't realise that I was against PSG. Maybe should factor that into its bloody system, but who knows? Not really got any money to spend either. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really enjoying myself. Slash S. We're gonna lose to Toulouse for no reason, so I'm getting ready for it personally. I'm prepared. Oh, okay. Orban's finally turned up. Hat trick from him. I mean, he's been doing alright all season, but alright is not going to get us a league title, is it? We did a bit more than alright if we're going to get to the next level. Mudrick now at 87 and still growing. I don't know. I love it though. I think all these players are still growing, the top end ones. Lehman's not been on a. I might be the biggest fucking moron on planet Earth. I swear I put him on one as soon as we signed him. All these players on balance, man. I just forgot to fucking. I'm the architect of my own downfall. Genuinely, I just ruined my own fucking rebuilds. I think at this point, Diawara, who had great potential, probably not great potential anymore because I've just ignored him all season. Ella Roach as well. I've probably fucked his own plan as well. Well, maybe that changes things for Lehman. Now he's on a balance or on some fucking kind of development plan. In a bit, mate. I don't know who I'm loaning out here. Antoine Simon. I'm not gonna listen to any of these offers because I can't be bothered, to be completely honest with you. And it's usually players that I don't want to get rid of. Some of them I kind of do, but I forgot. Lopez. Tell you what would improve a situation, mate. Do you want me to tell you what would improve a situation? If you use your hands a bit more in between the sticks. It's just an idea. It's not. You don't have to go for it. But it's just an idea. I would like it if you went for it. I'd absolutely love it if you could perform in between the. Why? Where's everyone's sharpness? We'll probably lose because we've got no sharpness. I don't know the formula for this video game, ladies and gents. I've got full sharpness, full fitness, and we lose to fucking Troyes or whatever. I've got no sharpness, no idea what I'm doing, and we beat Marseille. It's. There is no rhythm to this game. Simulation is all luck. On some level, I knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. What have we got in box? Who's asking for what? Oh, I'm not interested in any of this. Maybe loan these cunts out. But Kakarot and Agerd, I'm not really interested in selling. We'll maybe get a Gerd gone next year because he's not very happy. Depending on money, depending on where I don't even know where we'll finish, but depending on money and depending on where we finish, maybe we can. I don't even know if we'll be in a job by the summer. Richarlison to Lens. I need to know who's taken over Lens. They always get these fucking big signings. I'm just wondering who owns them. Teze to Lille, Dominguez to Nice. These teams you don't expect to have a lot of money. Maybe I just don't know enough about French football. Oh, there's Troyes. That team we lost to earlier in the season, the bottom of the league. I can't wait to lose to them again. I didn't put any sharpness plans on. I'm an idiot. Well, I mean, if I lose, it's my own fault 'cause I forgot to put sharpness plans on. But I don't really know what to expect from this game. But I did forget to put sharpness plans on in my own idiocy. Orban and Ella Rouge, thank God. They went up and then we decided actually we'll probably play them. Is this finally where the team's gonna actually play not like idiots then? Is this why are we in orange? I'm trying, Lopez, but you are fucking dog shit. And it doesn't help with you being dog shit to do something for this team. Cool. Yeah, cool. 2 shots, 2 goals. I think we know where the problem lies. If we do get a stack of cash, I know exactly where I'm using it. Right, I put performance plans on all of them then because apparently they just don't train when I... Again, I'm going to put this into perspective as well. Why is there an assistant manager in the game if all they do is nothing? Some of these are tired. They need the performance focus, so they're just going to have to work through it, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Let's try and predict the result beforehand. So I've heard of maybe 2 of these players. One of them is a regen, is probably what, 80 rated, maybe, I don't know, 70 rated. So before we go into this, before we figure this out, this team is probably worse than ours. They've come down from the Champions League, so they're probably not as good as us. But I suppose they made it to the Champions League. So in reality, we should be winning this with next to no issue with this team. My actual prediction, I'm going to say a 2-1 loss. Right. I'm not getting excited yet. It's a pleasant surprise. But we're gonna bottle in the second leg, don't you worry. You have to remember who we are here. Then we've got Lille next. We're still so far off the fucking pace, and maybe I'm just man managing wrong. Maybe I'm just bad at man management. But this team should be in the title race. Maybe next year. If I could stay in a job, maybe next year it will be in the title race. It definitely has the quality. It just needs a bit of luck. We'll probably lose to Lille here, and that'll manage to rate down a bit more. But I feel like we've got the players. We just need the luck. A 0-0 draw. Cool. I mean, it's better than losing, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. The manager rating's gone down even further, so maybe not. Scouted players, that's fine. I'm not really too fussed at the moment. Now, we'll go with this again. They've switched it around a little bit. They brought us some other players. They've got a regen in midfield. So, at their stadium, I'm going to say it's a 1-1 draw. Realistically, 1-1 draw. But because it's FIFA, we're going to lose 3-1. I will never be able to read this video game. When it feels like we're doing shit, we go and fucking batter people. And then when it feels like we're doing good, we lose. And I don't understand it. No arm is exhausted. Can I fucking scroll to him, please? Jesus Christ, scrolling in this game is shit. Right, we're near Lens. They're 8 points clear in fourth. I mean, there's a chance of catching up, but we need this game to not be shit. And unfortunately, I've not got a lot of hope in that because this game is absolutely god awful. So, fingers crossed we don't get anything stupid going on. Ikone wants the game against Lens. I don't know who we replace him with, so we're just going to say no, thank you. And we're going to go in and lose because we didn't put Ikone in. I'm not going to comment. We're just going to stay calm. I can. I'm confused. If I'm being honest with you, there is something I need to address. Sorry, mate. The manager rating is still declining, despite the fact we're doing better now. I'm not sure how that works. I feel like we're doing good now, but maybe I'm at the wrong club. Maybe I'm not. I've got Napoli. Oh, fuck off. This game just give me a break. Genuinely, with these rebuilds, I do not get a break. Round the 32 in the fucking French Cup, we get PSG out the gate. And we get for the preliminary round, fair play. Oh, we've not lost even, we drew. Oh, I just don't want. Can we play without a goalkeeper? I think we'd be more useful. I think we'd genuinely be better if we had nobody in goal. We're going to lose to Napoli. There is no, unless they've lost Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen, which they probably haven't. Oh, of course they haven't. We're losing to this. But I mean, I've got bigger issues like our goalkeeper not having hands. 1-1 draw. We could have won if Orban had scored his fucking penalty. Well, let's make a break. If I get knocked out of the Europa League before the final, I'm getting knocked out of my job. So, thing is, we should beat Lorient. We go down this route every time. We should beat this team. And then after, I'm throwing something across my room because we haven't beaten said team that we should be beating with no issue. On this occasion, we have actually beaten them. Noama, Moretti, Mudryk. I haven't actually checked the stats. I meant to check them in January. I didn't actually get an update on them, so we'll take a VAR on them just now. We win a game and my manager rating goes down. We draw a game and it stays the same. So, a balance, please. Orban with 13. It's not the best, granted. Moretti with 10 from midfield. Noama's done alright. I mean, it's been an okay effort all around. But how many clean sheets have we kept? I mean, he's 7 out of 37. It's not fantastic, is it? When you compare it to some of the other goalkeepers in the league, it probably might be I don't know. It'd probably be the top fucking clean sheets. No my luck. Mbappe's fucked off with a golden boot. How have Khan got somebody in the assist? Right, okay. Lopez is 6th. But there's a lot better, obviously, as you can see. So an upgrade is definitely going to be needed in that goalkeeper spot. And we also need a miracle to get past Napoli. So let's just fucking pray. Let's just hope and pray. Come on, Lyon, please. Right. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Lyon rebuild, ladies and gents. It was going well. It was going well. So let's take a look at the events of the match. We took the lead with Noama. They equalised with Osimhen. We took the lead. We took the lead with Mudryk in 116. They equalised with Ahmad in 118. And then Lacazette, Moretti missed their penalties, and I have to remember my goalkeeper has no arms. It might be time to call it with this rebuild because I Want to try and keep it as realistic as possible, but we are on the verge of being sacked. We're not getting the league objective done. And I don't really know how to follow up from there. So manager ratings dipped down to 42. We haven't reached either of the European competitions. We haven't done the Coupe Nationale. We're not going to win the league title. So what I need to do, and this, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. It doesn't matter because we've not got the unspent transfer budget. I've just realised it's not going to matter to sell that third player for the objective. Right, cool. It's a matter of when then, I think, than if. Because, to my calculations, PSG are 20 points clear. There is... How many more games this season? I think there's 8 more? 7 more? 9 more for me, anyway. 8 for PSG. So theoretically, I would need to win every single game and Paris to lose a lot of games to win the league title. But here's the kicker. We're still yet to play them again yet. So, we're probably going to get sacked. But it was a good run. We've got some good players. We've made some good... Whatever. I don't care. It's not a good run. We're shit. I want to try and look for an upside on this, but it's not gone to fruition. 41 now. Probably after this next game we'll get sacked. Maybe even before it. But we've made some good players out of it. We've actually made some superstars. But does that matter to this video game when you make a good team? No, because I've not got the big names like Mbappe and Haaland and De Bruyne and all that in my team. I've tried to go outside the box and think of other players that don't get involved as much, and just try and make something from nothing with some of these players. Try and get them to the top. Players who you would usually expect, but that's not the formula. You see, that's not allowed. Not allowed. So what's going to happen is we're going to make all these players like Mudryk, Kasunu, Laban, who I think is a Muller regen. He's done alright. We've got Noama as well, who we've made into a fucking boss. Gusto, who's come through really good. Moretti as well. Orban, who's actually picked up his form. 14 goals, not too shabby for your debut season. It's been quite good. We've made some quite good stars, but it doesn't matter because this game doesn't give a fuck. We could have all the best players in the world. We wouldn't have the big names. We don't have any big names, so we're going to lose to Montpellier and get sacked, boys. We have one, but I still think we're going to get sacked. Noama, Yorko, and Taliafico. I mean, you've kind of given me quite a bit of latitude, but on the other side of things, they've not really factored in that I faced PSG in the first cup game either. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of this hole that we're in. But for the remainder of the games, we've just got to try our best. And I think it'll be the next game we lose is where we're gone. Orban with a brace and Noama to also get a goal. It's a matter of when and if. 40 now. Yeah, it's going to be very, very soon. I don't know how we recover it. I've made a good team. The game doesn't like it. And that's going to probably be that. I think I realised, and I think I probably picked this up right at the start of the stream, when we lost to Copenhagen. When we lost to Copenhagen in our qualifiers, I kind of accepted the fact that this wasn't going to go to plan. That this wasn't going to be the one. This wasn't going to be the thing. I kind of half accepted that beforehand. Now, Blanchard has just gone up 18 ratings, so we're going to be calling him up. In fact, we're going to call all these players up. I'm not going to go and sign them, but because we're going to get sacked, we're going to give Lyon the best chance next season, and maybe we'll just sim a few seasons just to see how they do without me, and potentially maybe they'll want me back. I'm not going to come back because I don't need to be treated like this. And there we go. We've been sacked. God forbid I try and think outside the box for a football team. So it's going to let me take over Angers, which it's going to end in relegation for Angers. Purely because I'm not going to put any effort in. Do it later. And we'll sim to the end of the season, and then we'll sim one more season, I think, after it, just to see. Maybe we'll sim a few seasons just to see how their future goes without me. It's kind of a shorter stream now, so people will know I've been sacked. So if I make it a bit longer, we might get it around the other side, and people will think, "Oh, let's go." He won the Champions League with them, but we didn't. First fail on FC24. What I need... Dressing room unrest already. Fuck it, it's only been a month. I'm probably going to get sacked many a time before we go through all this. Angers have been relegated. That's not my main goal. Lyon have got 6th in the end. Not too bad. I'm kind of wondering who they'll sell. I wonder if there's any way back. No. Let's just sim up. Let's go into season 4 then, as we would have done. We put a hell of a team together though there. It's just results didn't go our way. I'll maybe try again down the line, but I've not even done anything. I've been terminated again. We're at the end of the season and I did nothing. Whatever, man. Is there any chance I can go to Lyon? They can stay up. Or can stay up, then we'll go can then, because they stayed up. We can keep track of Lyon until I get sacked again. Oh, we don't need the manager cutscene every time. Not doing my tactical vision. Fuck off. As you can tell, I'm understandably frustrated. And I get why they've sacked me. I'm not, like... I do understand that I've not got the results that they wanted. But on the flip side of things, you kind of have to see why I didn't get the results that they wanted. We got PSG in the cup. We're never getting past PSG in the cup. They probably wouldn't have won the cup. I didn't check the end. I didn't check the end things. I don't care because... Well, I didn't check the whole competition things because I don't care. We've been sacked. We're just going to sim a whole season and see where Lyon end up. In fact, that's a lie. We're going to sim to the end of the transfer window and see what moves they've done. And maybe poach those academy players that promoted. Some of them would actually fit into this side. Let's go have a look then. Where is Ligue 1? There it is. Under L, probably. Right. Lyon. So it's not like I built a bad team out here. Maybe the depth wasn't enough, which is fair enough. I could argue that the depth was quite bad. But there's some ballers in here. And we made Mudryk into a fucking star. Nwama's now at 92. He's well on his way to being a star. We've got some good little players in here that we promoted from the youth academy. I can't remember all their names. I want the one that went to 71, but I can't remember what his name was. He's not to a 74. Elias Blanchard. Fucking hell, I've enough Blanchards in career mode. Bring him in anyway. What we've got money wise, yeah, we'll just sign him and see if he changes Cannes' fortunes at all. Let's give him an even 10. Fuck off. With a new manager, 1% sell-on clause. We've got some other players that we promoted, but none of them were as good as this guy. Probably want Crucial, which is fair enough. we've got a good Blanchard in the Hartlepool United career mode as well. If you watch that. But give him a pretty nice wage as we get him over the line. Slightly different to this Blanchard because this Blanchard is a winger. And again, it's not really a Cannes rebuild. It's a Lyon rebuild that's gone wrong. I just want to see what this man can do. Is he the top rated in the club? Joint top. Potential to be special, mate. Right, let's see what he can do. See if he can dig this actual side. I'm not going to change anything else. Just see if he can dig this side out of any danger. After we've put him on whatever performance / whatever training plan thingy, we're going to sim a whole season. We'll see how Lyon have done. In fact, we're going to sim to the end of the window, first of all. Then we're going to see how what Lyon's transfer business has been without me at the helm. Along with where they finish in certain competitions. With the players they've got now, well, the growth they've had, Nwama's not at 92. Mudrik's at an 89. Orban's on his way up as well. They should be able to find a way to win it all. Or at least win Ligue 1. I don't think Cannes are going to do anything massive. I'm just kind of interested in what Blanchard does. Being honest with you. Beyond that, I'm not really giving a shit. We actually won a game. More than what we did at Lyon. In all seriousness, let's see what Lyon did then. I don't think they've done much, have they? Ben Seguir's back, of course. I recognise all these names. I don't think they've moved anyone. Kasuna's still there. Kumbedi. Yeah, I don't think they've made any moves. What they needed was a goalkeeper, but I don't think they've done that. They brought in Pavar. Not a bad signing. But what they needed, I was going to say, was a new goalkeeper, and they bought him for Bruggen as well. So they know where they needed to strengthen. I also want to keep an eye on Nwama as well. I'm seeing if Blanchard's gone up at all yet. Still 74. I want to keep an eye on Nwama because 92 rated now. He could take the world by storm. I'll probably get sacked as Cannes manager, which is fine. They'll just sign Blanchard for the next club. Or check his rating when we leave, I guess. And then we'll see what Lyon have done. Because we've been sacked. If we survive relegation, I reckon that'll be enough. We've got Lyon coming up. We lost to them. Right, I just want to check because I didn't actually check and I don't really care long term. But what are the objectives here? Because we're probably going to get sacked anyway. Finish mid-table. Get 10 games without defeat this season. Sorry, we've only had 2 games without defeat. I've only played 7 games, haven't we? We've not actually gone that far yet. I thought we were further than we were. Finish the season with that much unspent funds. I mean, they're doable objectives. I'm presuming Blanchard will carry this team. Has he done anything yet? No. Has he even played? He's played once. Why is he only playing once then? Am I gonna have to do it like this? Right, I'm doing this for one game only. Just to give Blanchard another chance. Ah, he's out of position, that's why. Alright, let's switch the formation, give Blanchard the best chance. Success. Then we'll sim. In fact, actually, let's not even change formation, let's just change him. Continue editing, thank you. Looks a mess, don't care. And we'll put him on a energy plan, so he's playing every game. That doesn't guarantee it because this game just likes to play the lower rate players. That's why I don't sim on the calendar anymore because it doesn't use the actual team that you want to use. And it's nigh impossible to do a bloody rebuild, to be honest with you. Let the train plan do its work. I'm not interfering, mate. I'm quite happily sitting back. I couldn't care less. Nearly beat PSG. The manager rating's going down. I'm excited for this. Wait for the sacking point. So what I've done, by the way, just for reference, is get sacked. But that's not what I mean. Not really what I was going for. Basically, what I was going to say is why I got sacked despite having a green rating was, um, or we could still League One with Bordeaux, at least for this season anyway. Um, fucking lost my train of thought now. Fuck's sake. We bought in a better player, so we're probably gonna get. We probably would have got relegated with Can just because we improved the squad in one area, which means we're now worse as a team. Apparently, I don't know how it works. I don't know how. And we've got Lyon in the fucking round of 32. Where are they in the league? Second. You know what? They're better off without me. It seems. I don't think they had any Europe. Did they have any European? Did we get any European football? I don't think we did. Maybe some an extra season because I don't think there was any Europe involved for Lyon. Malmo got through their group. Okay. They're not in here. They were in Europa League. I don't know how we did that then. Got through their group. Okay, right. We'll sim one more season after this because it looks like they're going to get Champions League. Hello, Izzy. Welcome. We've been sacked as Lyon manager, so I'm just simming to see what they would do if I wasn't the manager. They beat us 5-0 in the cup. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I got sacked. So you missed the good part. Any thoughts on your video? It was actually quite fun to watch. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at the result, to be honest. But you had a very good team, so I'm not too surprised, really. I'm at critical manager rating with another club. Let's go. Sack me then. Go on. You know you wanna. Let's go. And we're going back to the team that got rid of us in the first place. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Let me guess. We're gonna have a cutscene. So we've managed about 4 teams now since I just wanted to sim this one season. But it turns out if you pay absolutely no attention to your team, they get mad. Blanchard's gone up to an 80. This is the guy who I got out of my youth academy um, before I got sacked. He looks quite good. But probably get sacked again before the end of the season. Be interested to see if Leon have done better without me. Jesus Christ, the manager rating dips very fast, doesn't it? But I suppose when you're doing nothing involving your club, then that's probably a good reason for it to. We made it to the end of the season without getting sacked, but probably get sacked in the summer. So let's see how Leon did. They didn't even win the league without me. But I mean, they got second, so fair enough, I suppose. Let's see how they did in the Europa League as well. Did they win it? No, they didn't even win it. I hope you sack the next manager and you get me back in. They lost to Lyon in the round of 16, or to Milan in the round of 16. They are Lyon. I wonder what their team's looking like at the end of the season. Let's have a look. What are we witnessing here? Ben Seguir is growing quite well. Malo Gusto's not an 88. What the fuck? These players have grown so much better with me away from the club. Maybe I should have just signed the players and left. Noama's still at a 92. One of the world's best. Mudryk at an 89 still. Orban up to an 86. Pavar at an 84. It's still a very good side. And Verbruggen now their goalkeeper at 83. It's such a good side. We'll sim one more season because they got Champions League. And I'll see how they did. How they would do for their last season. I've been contract terminated again. We've not done anything wrong, although we haven't done anything at all. With the stats of Valverde, amazing. 93 pace, 89 shoot, 88 passing, 89 dribbling, 86 defending, 87 physical. The stats of Valverde were insane. I don't know if you can get up to 90, but that is a mad amount of work. This game's brutal manager ratings compared to past FIFA games. Yeah, it's a lot worse because you've got all the performance plans, development plans, everything else. It's a lot harder to do a rebuild like this. But it's funny as well. Because you build a really good team and it just doesn't matter. How much money do we get with Bordeaux? Wait, did we stay up or did we go down to League 2 again? Oh, I went down to League 2 again. Fuck. Well. Can't win them all. After this, I'm going to sim one more season just to see how Lyon have done. And I'll probably end the stream there because I've not really got anything else to show because we got sacked. And I will have another team to go with next time around. $23 million. Could I sign that Blanchard kid that I made? I say made. The one that I signed from Lyon to my other club before I got sacked from there. Could I sign him here, do you think? Well, yeah, no chance. Any chance I could loan him? Any chance? Yeah, I'm not surprised there. Right, let's just sim to the end of the season. Fuck it. There we go. It's going to stop me at the pre-season tournament, isn't it? Don't stop me. Just skip it. If I've simmed to the end of the season, don't stop me 5 days in. For the next team, can you sign Shazat I don't know how to pronounce his name. Can you sign Shazat and try to do something with him? I will. Well, it depends on the team. If it's like a top team, then maybe not. But if it's like a lower team, then possibly. But I don't think it'll matter anyway because I'll get sacked for a stupid reason. I wouldn't mind doing a challenge where I try and win the Ballon d'Or with him, but I don't know if I'll be able to sign into each club that I got to next. Because I'll probably get sacked. And in the nicest possible way, I don't want to manage him at a Chinese club his whole career. Maybe I'll try and do a Ballon d'Or or something with him, or maybe I'll try and do something off screen and see what I can get him to. Or I kind of want to do a player career mode, but I don't like the game, so maybe not. Wondering if instead of doing a manager career this year, do I do a player career? And we maybe use Shazat for that, perhaps. I've also no idea what's going on in the background. They're probably getting relegated again. The manager rating's in the orange, even though we're winning games. I don't know what to tell you. He's the best under 19s Asian in 24. 56 raid, 73 potential, 16 years old, is a winger with some pace. I will try and do something with him. I'll maybe see what I can do off screen and then maybe do something on stream as well after. Test the boundaries. We haven't been sacked yet, it's a good sign. We probably will get sacked because the manager rating is continuously going down. But I don't see Lyon winning both the Liga and the Champions League, to be honest. Oh, we're about to get sacked. Oh no, back in the orange. Oh, back in the red even though we won. So just to seeing it go up and down even though we're winning, the manager rating isn't going up. Oh no, it's gone up again. We won again, so the manager rating's gone up again. We lost, so it's gone down again. We won, or we didn't win a cup. We're in a cup. Why win a cup? To lose? Wait, what's... Oh, are we in the playoff match? Ah, fuck it. We'll watch it then. The final. 1-1 in the first leg. Will we get through with this Bantag bunch of shits? What? It ends 3-3, so what happens? It ended 3-3. What? How did they win? It ended 3-3. Oh, away goals. Go an away goal yourself. Whatever. For a team that wasn't even managing, that was an emotional roller coaster. Right, how did Lyon do? That's what we really care about. Champions League. They're not even in the final. They're not even in the semi-finals. Not even in the quarterfinals. Did they get out of their group? Okay, they got to the round of 16. Who was in there? What was their group? Inter, Lyon, Porto, Shakhtar. And then they lost to Napoli. Well, I lost to Napoli and got sacked, so I'm hoping the new manager got sacked as well. And I'm presuming they would have won Ligue 1. But we'll check. No, it wasn't far off, but it also wasn't Lyon or PSG. It was Marseille who went and won it. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Maybe they are doing better without us. the wheel. But we made that team. Also, how's this guy doing? Blanchard. Now an 84 rated, potential to be special. I'm assuming Can went back up with that player on their side. They finished 7th. Never mind. Okay. Might have ruined Blanchard's career, to be honest with you. He wasn't even their top scorer. He was not even on the board. What's this kid even doing at the football club I sent him to? Six and four. Okay, wouldn't be my player. Would not be my player. Right, what's the Lyon squad looking like to end the stream? Want to raid someone? I don't know how to raid someone, otherwise I would. But I don't know how to do it. That's not the Lyon squad, that's a whole bloody league. Lyon. What's the growth looking like? I mean, they've still got these stupid players I signed just for depth, but Malo Gusto, still at an 88. I think some of these might hit their potential. Lemon Nat an 88. I think he hit his potential. Nawama, I mean, if his contract expiry, I mean, obviously we can't afford him, but somebody could. Orban looks quite good. Pavard, they've signed him Bernardo Silva. Everyone wants like realistic rebuilds, and then when you leave the club, they go and sign Bernardo Silva. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Even after we got sacked, Leon didn't really do anything, so it doesn't really matter to me because whether we were there or whether we weren't, they still didn't win anything. So ultimately, we tried, we failed, we'll go again. We're not going to get every rebuild done successfully. It's so much more difficult this year as well. They need to bring out like a cheat engine on Xbox so you can't get sacked. It's so much easier. Then you can rebuild a team however you want. Yeah, I got sacked. Just about to finish up. I got sacked. Bloody simulations, man. We were losing to the teams we should be beating, and then beating the teams we should be losing to. It's a weird one. But we'll go again next time. Yeah, but I only got sacked once with the team I was meaning to rebuild. I may have got sacked with other clubs many times, but I was just simming through the seasons. Just type raid and then their name. Right. Okay. Hopefully this works. So I'm gonna raid this person that Izzy said. So if you want to go and watch her stream, if it works, hopefully it does. I will catch you guys whenever, I suppose. I'll try and do a career mode tomorrow, but no promises. We'll see what's next. Peace.